my people. No, I'm not in nature, but I got a little message and I hope it resonates later, yeah? In this one, I want to talk about dating. My opinion on dating, yeah? Like, this whole, like the whole, I'm going to be real, before I even start, yeah? Let me just shout them out because I don't want to come across like I'm a hater, yeah? Because I'm not a hater. Because there was one stage where I was watching their video because of the way my mentality was. But now I'm kind of growing up a little bit more. I'm starting to realize something's not right with these guys I'm about to mention. But shout out to them though. I'm not hating on them, yeah? Alright, so I'm gonna say AMS, StephisCold, Anthony Spades. You know them guys, them guys talk about dating, innit? I'm not gonna lie, let me just be real. They do give good tips, you know? They give good tips on how, like we should stay on our purpose as men and how we should, not really focus on girls and blah blah blah. I understand all of that. To a certain extent it works, yeah. To a certain extent it works. Don't get me wrong. Because back in the days, I'm gonna be real. I was a bit soft when I was growing up, you know what I mean? I grew up with my mum, my sisters. I was just around a lot of females, you know what I'm trying to say? So I was a bit emotional growing up, like in my late teens and my late teens, early 20-ish. Late teens, let's say late teens, 20, 21-ish, whatever. But anyways, I was kind of soft. I used to chase. I used to do the double texting. I was a bit insecure. With certain girls or like a couple specific girls. That I dealt with. And at one point in my life, I started to watch these videos. I didn't really go out to search it. I was just on YouTube and I came across AMS. AMS was one of the first guys I started watching. I was like, who's this AMS guy? I saw it on the side of my screen. So I clicked on it and I saw. He was talking about females and how you shouldn't chase females. And I was like, yeah, like at the time I was into it. I was like, yo, this guy's talking the truth, man, because of the way my mindset was, because I was going through some stuff. I was going through some stuff at the time with females, yeah. So I was like, yeah, like, yo. So my mind was kind of like, I was bombarding my mind a lot with these guys, these videos. And I saw StephisCold, Anthony Spade, MJ Wright. I think one guy named MJ Wright or something like that. So I was just watching these guys and I was thinking, yeah, whatever not, yeah. Obviously, I realize I've always been a spiritual person, you know what I mean? And I've always been a man of God, and I believe in love, what I'm trying to say? When it comes to God talks about love, love, the heart, you got to show love. And like I said, at one point, I started to think wrong about females. I was just like, I was against girls. I was like, nah, I ain't loving no girls, whatever. You know what I'm trying to say? Every man must have had that moment. Well, I'm just going to be honest. I had that moment, I was like, nah, forget females, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm a spiritual person, and I believe in love. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, to a certain extent, you don't have to chase a woman. I understand that. You don't have to chase a woman and get lost, because a woman do want to see a man be a man, you know what I'm trying to say? But for me, at the same time, we should be able to find a balance to, pursue a woman that we like, give her attention, like basically find a balance, you know what I'm trying to say? So do what we got to do as men, as young men growing up. But at the same time, don't neglect that girl that you like, you know what I'm trying to say? Give her a little attention, basically, what I'm trying to say is, yeah, Anthony Spades and them lot, yeah, I've realized, because I've stopped watching them a little bit now, my soul's kind of just, gone away from that. The way they make it seem like there's no love, there's no, all you have to do is just smash these chicks and then bounce, yeah? You know what I'm trying to say? Like I said, at one point I was like, yeah, because of what I went through. But then like I said, I'm growing up, I'm maturing now. And I'm like, yo, I don't really believe, like for example, the other day I watched a video and Anthony Spades was saying one of the best way to keep a girl coming back to you is just to fuck her and leave her. So basically friends with benefits, yeah? And when I was watching, I was like, that's not healthy. That's not healthy. You know what I'm trying to say? I was like, that's not healthy. And I was thinking about like the generation that's coming up watching these guys. Obviously, like I said, to a certain extent, they're gonna like them. Like, yeah, still your purpose, yeah, alpha male, blah blah blah. I understand that. But then I realized there's no more to what they're saying. There's no more. They only give you a certain amount of information. So after you fuck these girls and like basically after you hit these girls and then go back on your purpose, what's more? You know what I'm trying to say? Like for me personally, and I don't really care what no one else say about me in this video. Another guy might be like, oh, this guy's a simp. I don't give a fuck. Everyone got their own opinion on how we see things. You know what I'm trying to say? Because like I said, I believe in love. I believe in finding someone and you can build with them You know what I'm trying to say? Where you can be on your purpose at the same time. Where you got your little queen next to you, and she's trying to help you while she's doing her thing. You both helping each other grow. You know what I'm trying to say? Spiritually, because I'm a spiritual person. I believe in spiritual love. I feel like there's two love right now going on. The 3D love, the dating love, with Anthony Spade and what them lot are saying. Oh yeah, smashing, blah 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 and blah blah. But there's also a spiritual love. You know what I'm trying to say? There's a spirituality when it comes to. There's a love when it comes to spirituality as well. That love is where two partners are actually growing together and trying to leave a legacy. You know what I'm trying to say? I actually believe in that shit. You know what I mean? So I just want to let any youngers that growing up watching these lot, be careful. Yeah, be careful. I'm not saying don't watch them because they give good tips. They do. They do give good tips to a certain extent. But it can fuck you up. If you follow everything that they say, it can fuck you up. It can fuck up what you're dealing with now, because you might have a chick, right, that you're dealing with right now, and then she might have done something that Anthony Spade said or AMS said, and then now you're gonna follow what they said. Oh yeah, let me go a couple of days without texting her. Let me do this. Let me do that. And I done that. I went through that stage where I was kind of doing that, and and whoever's watching this, it does fuck shit up. You know what I'm trying to say? It makes you lose your uniqueness and how to go about stuff when it comes to females. You know what I'm trying to say? For me, like, you can take tips, like I always said, you can take tips from certain people, but you always got to go back to how you do things. You know what I mean? You can't follow everything what everyone say, because it fucks you up. But basically, I just want to say, like, for me, because I was questioning, are these guys agents? Yeah, are these guys agents for the Matrix? Or are they just not woke yet? You know what I'm saying? Or are they just at a level where they're not really woke yet when it comes to the whole dating thing? Because what they're saying, like I said, is true to a certain extent. Stay on your purpose. Don't chase a female too much, whatever not. But they make it seem like there's no love, like, you know what I'm trying to say? And for me, I feel like them guys are hurt in their own way. So now they perceive things in their own way, gave it to the world, and now we're taking it like, yeah, these guys are the truth, but I don't believe it's the truth. You know what I'm trying to say? Because you got to understand, the truth is always in you, and it's in us. You know what I'm trying to say? How we see things. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm not against the whole staying in your purpose, trying to better yourself as a man. Yeah, totally. Because I've been that guy who was chasing a female, and I was losing myself. You know what I'm trying to say? I was losing myself. I didn't know who I was. I was weak. I was emotional. I had them days, and I'm thankful for them days, because I wouldn't be the young man that I am today, the man that I'm trying to become. You know what I'm trying to say? So, like I said, to a certain extent, I understand what they're saying, but it can fuck your head up if you listen to everything that they say. Because if you follow everything that they say, it can fuck your life up, your situation up with a female. You could have a good female that actually is into you, but because you're following what AMS and them lot said, you're fucking up what's going on. You're fucking up your reality. You know what I'm trying to say? So how I see it is, do things how you do things. Yeah, you don't have to text back a girl straight away. Yeah, you don't have to call her all the time. I get that. But if a girl's giving you attention and she's pursuing you and you like her, give her back some attention, man. Pursue her as well. Show her that you're into her too. You don't have to show that you're too into her. You know what I'm trying to say? And I'm learning these stuff growing up. You know what I mean? Obviously, you have to put yourself first. I'm totally with that. As a man, as a young man, you got to put yourself first and try to create your own world. You know what I mean? And then hopefully a woman can see that, and she would want to come into your world and try to help you. Yeah, I'm with that. But I'm not with the whole, smash and run. And the reason why I'm not with it, because it's not good for our soul. I'm a spiritual person, yeah. It's not good for our soul in the long run. It's not good for our mentality in the long run. Us young men growing up, you know what I'm trying to say? They had their story. They're doing what they're doing. Remember, they're making money off this shit. Yeah. As soon as these guys put a video out, they're getting views after views. So you gotta understand, sometimes some of the message that they're putting out, they might not even mean half of it. They might just want to get their bag and go. You know what I'm trying to say? So you gotta understand, not everything you watch and not everything you see on YouTube is real. Like I say, like you can pinch what you think is good and like, yeah, and then boom, go and do it in your own way. But that doesn't mean you gotta say no to a female because AMS said say no, or that doesn't mean that you should go a whole week without texting a female because AMS said don't go a whole week, yeah, because you want to feel like an alpha male, yeah, like AMS. You gotta understand, AMS is living his own life. These guys already had chicks, yeah, they're really on their purpose. You know what I'm trying to say? So they can do all of that shit. For them to give us them tips, especially us, like I said, especially us young men coming up trying to better ourselves, it's not healthy. It fuck us up in the long run. It fuck us up. It fuck up our craft. It fuck up who we are as a man and how we see things. You know what I'm trying to say? Obviously, there are a lot of females out here that play games. I know, I understand that. You know, I understand the female nature to a certain extent. But I'm talking about, you know, finding a little cute one that you like and you want to grow with her. There's nothing wrong with that, man. I'm all for that. I'm all for that. You know, trying to find a nice little queen. You know, so she can, you know, we can bet, like, she can come in and help me better my world, and I'm helping her, and we're both just growing. We're both just growing, trying to do something together, but on a spiritual level. You know what I'm trying to say? AMS and them lot, I feel like they only give us 3D dating advice, like the 3D world dating. You know, like, go on a date, take on the third date, and you can smash her. And like, for me, that's all. Like, that's the matrix. That's the matrix kind of dating. You know what I'm trying to say? And I kind of grew out of that. I grew out of that, man. You know, and I don't think it's healthy. I don't think it's healthy the way I don't think it's healthy. A lot of things that they're telling us what to do. But like I said, to a certain extent, yes, they are right with stay on your purpose, stay focused. Don't come off your purpose trying to satisfy a woman. I understand that. I get that. Because that's when the woman look at you like, oh, you're not really a man. You're not really about your shit. Yeah, I get that. We should be about our shit. But some other stuff that they say I just don't agree with. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, nowadays you gotta be friends with benefits for a chick. You know what I'm trying to say? They could be saying that because they're hurt. That doesn't mean we have to do it. We need to know how to do our thing in our way. Otherwise, we're gonna miss a lot of opportunities in our world when we're following these guys. Remember, these guys are getting their money, they're getting their views. They have to do what they have to do to get their bag. You know what I'm trying to say? So I just, like I said, I'm not hating on them, because at one stage I was watching them and I was really taking in a lot of things that they're saying, and I still take some stuff that they're saying. You know what I'm trying to say? But now I'm growing up, I realize, if you follow everything that these guys say, it's not good for your soul. It's not good for your mental state. It's not good for you, for the man you want to become, because you're literally just following what another man say, and because that's how he see things in his world. You get me? He can smash and dash. Well, okay, cool, but that doesn't mean you know what I mean, or you know, anyone that watching this video. You get me? So yeah, like I said, I don't really care about what no one say. You know, I'm not trying to come across like I'm better than anyone. I just want to spit how I feel. You know what I mean? Because someone else could feel like this. You know, and I hope the video resonate and it can reach someone who actually feel the way I feel about these guys. But like I say, shout out to them. They're doing their thing. I'm not hating, but just be careful. Be careful with like some of the stuff that you take from them, because it won't be good for you in the long run. Remember, we got to think about us. You can't be praising and listen to everything they're saying. I'm thinking, yeah, these men are right. Yeah, we're gonna fuck our shit up. Yeah, think about you. So for me, take some tips, like hear what they're saying. Okay, because I grew up without a dad. You know what I'm trying to say? I grew up without my father. So, you know, if my father was in my life, he could have gave me little tips. He could have gave me certain stuff. You know, I had to learn the hard way. You get me? But like I'm saying, these men, I'm not hating, but just be careful with some of the stuff that you take from them, because it could fuck you up. Because it did fuck me up at one stage, and I started to move a bit stupid and moving a bit silly, because certain stuff I was trying to do like them, I didn't see certain results, and I'm like, what the, like, this is, you know what I mean? It could really fuck you up. For me, take their tips and still do your thing, because the way you get your females is by being yourself. Remember, a woman is into us the way, like, us being ourselves. You know what I'm trying to say? We can't try to be like AMS and them. Look, that's them. But anyways, I don't want to go on about it and confuse people, man. That's just how I feel about the whole dating thing nowadays. I just think it's not healthy. To a certain extent, it's not healthy, man. You know what I mean? Just be careful. If you're watching these guys, watch them, you know, take some tips, but still be you. You know, still remember that you got a heart as well. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that's just the video today. I hope, you know, the video resonate with someone, and look after yourself. Yeah, take it easy. Peace.